What does it truly mean to be the best footballer in the world? It's a question that speaks fierce debates and ignites passion in the hearts of football fans everywhere. Is the Ballon d'Or's century-old legacy and global prestige the definitive measure of greatness, or is it FIFA's the best award, which focuses solely on on-field performance, free from external narratives? In 2024, Vinicius Júnior, the Brazilian star of Real Madrid, won the Best Award, cementing his place as one of the top names in football today. However, his omission as the Ballon d'Or winner fueled heated discussions. Is it possible to be the best in the world according to one accolade but not ranked the same by another? Today, we not only compare these prestigious awards, but also dive into the journey of Vinícius Júnior, from his humble beginnings in São Gonçalo to becoming a global icon. From the favelas to the biggest stage. Born on July 12, 2000, Vinícius Júnior grew up in São Gonçalo, a suburban area of Rio de Janeiro marked by poverty, violence, and inequality. For the children in his neighborhood, football wasn't just a pastime, it was a lifeline, a way to dream of a better future. Even as a young boy, Vinicius stood out for his talent with the ball. Neighbors recall him playing with an intensity far beyond his years. Whether barefoot or with improvised balls, he displayed a natural flair that hinted at his extraordinary potential. A turning point with Flamengo. At just 10 years old, his talent caught the attention of scouts from Flamengo, Brazil's biggest club. Despite his family's financial struggles, barely managing to afford his transport to training sessions, Vinicius seized the opportunity with unwavering determination. In Flamengo's youth academy, he quickly emerged as a star. His dribbling skills, explosive speed, and fearless approach set him apart. The U17 South American Championship, his global introduction. The breakthrough came in 2017 when he led Brazil's U17 team to glory at the South American Championship, scoring 7 goals in 8 matches, including decisive performances in the final stages. Vinicius didn't just help Brazil lift the trophy, he established himself as the tournament's standout player. This caught the attention of Europe's biggest clubs. While giants like Barcelona and PSG vied for his signature, Real Madrid made the boldest move, securing his transfer for 45 million even before his professional debut in Brazil. It was a high-stakes gamble, but one that promised immense reward. The challenge of arriving at Real Madrid. Too much pressure for a teenager? When Vinicius landed in Madrid in 2018, he wasn't just carrying the weight of being one of Brazil's brightest talents. He bore the pressure of a multi-million-dollar signing. Spanish media scrutinized his every move. His first season proved challenging. While flashes of brilliance were evident, consistency eluded him. 2019 season, 31 matches, just 4 goals. Through his dribbling dazzle, his lack of finishing raised doubts. 2020 season, slight improvement. 38 matches, 5 goals, 4 assists. Adjusting to European football was proving to be a steep learning curve, battling racism and adversity. Off the pitch, Vinicius faced an even graver challenge: racism. On multiple occasions in Spanish stadiums, he was subjected to racist chants and gestures. The most infamous incident occurred at Mestalla during a match against Valencia, where fans hurled vile insults at him, exposing the deep-seated issues still plaguing the sport. Instead of staying silent, Vinicius used his platform to demand change. I don't play to silence racists. I play to show they can't stop me, he declared in a globally viral interview. Transformation under Carlo Ancelotti, 2022, the season of change. The arrival of Carlo Ancelotti as Real Madrid's manager marked a turning point for Vinicius. The Italian coach not only instilled confidence in him, but also unleashed his full attacking potential. Key stats: 22 goals and 20 assists across all competitions, exceeding every analyst's expectations. Over 60% dribbling success rate, the highest in Europe. A lethal partnership with Karim Benzema propelled Real Madrid to major trophies. The Champions League, his defining moment. In the 2022 season, Vinicius dominated Europe's biggest stage. Quarterfinals versus Chelsea. His assist in the first leg was pivotal. Semi-final versus Manchester City. He tore through English defenders with ease. Final versus Liverpool. Scored the decisive goal, securing Real Madrid's 14th Champions League title and solidifying his global superstar status. Awards and controversies. The Best Award, a crown of recognition. In 2024, FIFA honored Vinicius with the Best Award, acknowledging him as the world's top player. His stats from the 2023 season were phenomenal: 23 goals and 21 assists. Stellar performances in key matches, including the Clásicos and Champions League knockouts. The Ballon d'Or, a snob or fair choice? Despite his exceptional season, the Ballon d'Or went to Manchester City's Rodri, while the Spanish midfielder was doubtless influential. Many argue Vinicius had a greater individual and collective impact. This sparked a key question: does the best carry more weight than the Ballon d'Or, or vice versa? One thing's for sure: Vinicius is not done appearing on these podiums, and he may very well dominate them in the years to come. Intercontinental Cup glory. In December 2024, Vinicius led Real Madrid to victory in this competition, earning the tournament's MVP award. His contributions were vital: 2 goals and 3 assists throughout the tournament, a goal and assist in the final, earning him the Golden Ball as the final's best player, a legacy in the making. At just 23 years old, Vinicius boasts an impressive trophy cabinet: 2 Champions League, 1 Intercontinental Cup, 2 Club World Cups, 1 Copa del Rey, 1 The Best Award, among other trophies. More than a player, a symbol. Vinicius is not just a footballer. He is a global icon. His fight against racism, his commitment to equality, and his story of resilience have made him a role model on and off the pitch. One of the most followed athletes on social media, and he advocates for justice and respect, inspires youth worldwide, particularly in disadvantaged communities. However, some argue that his fiery personality and provocative celebrations spark controversy. Comments like, "Now that I've won the best, I am the best in the world," have drawn criticism, especially from rival fans. Is he the best in the world? Vinicius Júnior has shown that being the best is not just about numbers, it's about character, resilience, and leaving an incredible mark on the game. Ballon d'Or or the best? The debate continues, but one thing is undeniable: Vinicius is shaping an era. If Vinicius Júnior's story inspires you, imagine how much more there is to discover about football's biggest icons. What do you think about Vinicius Júnior? Is he the best in the world for you? Let us know here below in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe now, and hit the bell to join us on this journey through the world's greatest game, where every player has story and every tale changes the game.
Artlist.io